Oh, yo, damn, the duck happy. Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully everyone's enjoying themselves, having a good time. You know, today is, a bittersweet moment because we'll be heading down to Phoenix today. Gonna be catching our airplane. We're gonna be catching our plane tomorrow morning and be boarding and headed back to South Dakota. Me and my little tribe here. So, we had a good time. We had a good run here with the family, here at the homestead where I grew up. I'm just glad to share where I grew up and where I lived here in Arizona on the Navajo Nation. I'm glad to share this place with you guys. I'm glad to share that, where I grew up, share a little bit more or something with you all. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the past couple of vlogs. I didn't really drop too much like I thought I would, but just a lot of family time, a lot of bonding time again, and reconnecting is what I did. It's what I really needed, this place being home. And this little gray house that I grew up in. It's where I was born. I mean, I wasn't born here. I was born in Winslow, but I grew up a majority of my life here on the reservation, in this old gray house, like I said. My dad, my dad made his journey back to the spirit world 3 years ago. And, being home definitely brought back a lot of memories. Good memories, happy memories, and some bittersweet moments, especially when the holidays were here with Easter and all that. That's when your mind starts to miss those loved ones. And and being home, it really felt that way. I really felt that. I really missed the presence, and it's good to be home. It's good medicine. I feel rejuvenated. It's what I needed. Almost 2 years away from my home here. It was far too long, so I just wanted to share this place with you guys, give you guys another idea of where I come from. I never thought I would be ever leaving this place growing up, and it really is a blessing to come back out and to see how open country we had it out here. It was beautiful. It was a great run. As I look out here in the field, it brings back a lot of memories. My dad and them, we would always work out in the field. We have a cornfield right over there that I always look at whenever I come home. And growing up, we would haul water by foot, by hand, with like jugs of water. Walk over to that cornfield, hand plant a lot of corn, squash, watermelon, you name it. And that field was pretty much a life lesson for us growing up. In that culture, the nadan corn is a sacred plant to us as well. We utilize it in ceremonies. We prayed. That's how our ancestors, they learned how to grow corn and plant crops, and that's how we made a living a long time ago. And to this day, that's how we are. We plant, we continue on that tradition. And so whenever we go out there, my mom and my dad, my grandmas, and they always had a teaching behind it. So you're not just planting just because we want to plant. There's teachings, there's life teachings behind it. So I wanted to share that a little something with you. A little there. Then we have our arena here, our sheep corral. We have our livestock. There's a lot of things that kept us occupied growing up. We had chores. Chores is a lot of things that we were raised on. And at the time I was young, I really didn't know what chores were. I just thought that parents just threw chores on you because they didn't want to do it, or they didn't want you around the house. And it was hard to understand growing up. But as I got older, I started understanding a lot of the teachings that my mom and my dad gave us. Crop planting, taking care of the livestock. All that's gonna play a role when you get older. So to this day, I always remember a lot of those teachings. A lot of my teachings come from there. When I was 17 or 18, I moved out of the house and I was on my own, and I moved away from the house. I was all over the place. I moved all over, and I never would I thought that I'd ever move away. So this is a bittersweet moment for me. I'm enjoying it. It's a great blessing, and now I'm home. Every time I come home, like I said, I feel rejuvenated and I feel refreshed. I can go on again, continue on down the journey again in a good, perfect, humble way. But yeah, my dad and my mom, they always taught us, don't ever forget where we came from. Don't ever forget where you come from. Don't forget who you are. Don't forget your language. Your self-identity. That's your main. That's going to be your protection wherever you go beyond these 4 sacred mountains here in the Navajo. So I just wanted to share a little something with you guys, and as a humble being, as a humble Native American, Navajo, just continue following us, continue following, our journey, and try to make it a good one. We're not here for a long time, but we're here for a good time. So, so now I'm gonna go back inside. It's kind of windy. Sorry for trying to get into a place where there's no wind, but after this, we're gonna finish packing our clothes. Then we're gonna start loading up. Then we're gonna start heading down to Phoenix, spend the night in Phoenix, and tomorrow morning we'll be jumping on the plane and back in South Dakota. So thank you for tuning along. Thank you for being patient with us with all of our vlogs. We haven't uploaded in a while, so we're gonna continue on in a good way, and just enjoy and have a blessed one, I hope.
As we sat on the front porch of that old gray house where I was born and raised, staring at the dusty fields where my daddy worked hard every day, I think it kinda hurt him when I said, "Daddy, there's a lot that I don't know. But don't you ever dream about a life where corn don't grow." He just sat there sighing, staring at his favorite coffee cup. I saw a storm of mixed emotion in his eyes when he looked up. He said, "Son, I know at your age, it seems like this old world is turning slow, and you think you'll find the answer to it all where corn don't grow." Hard times are real, there's dusty fields no matter where you go. You may change your mind, 'cause the weeds are high where corn don't grow. Feeling guilty when Daddy turned and walked back in the house. I was only 17 back then, but I thought that I knew more than I know now. I can't say he didn't warn me, this city life's a hard road to hoe. Ain't it Funny how a dream can turn around where corn don't grow. Hard times are real, there's dusty fields no matter where you go. And you may change your mind, 'cause the weeds are high where corn don't grow. You may change your mind, oh, the weeds are high where corn don't grow.
Lake Chandler Dick. We're gonna go ahead to casino, Lone Butte Casino. How do you turn this on? Oh, there you go. Can't see you all there. Oh, so we made it here, Lone Butte Casino. I'm just here, linked up with another YouTuber. You guys might know her. Check out her channel.
Hi.
You want to say something there?
Yeah, Sierra Johnson here. Finally, nice to meet. I think Navajo man.
Hey, either one. Dances with wolves. Hey.
But it's very nice to meet you finally. And yeah, I also have a channel, so subscribe if you want to subscribe. Otherwise, keep up the good videos.
Oh, yeah, thank you. That's a good one. Well, it's good to meet you in person, and I'm glad that we finally got to meet each other. It's pretty cool. It's like a dream come true. Hey.
Yeah.
All right, so hopefully y'all enjoy. Yate Bene, we are headed to Mesa Gateway Airport. We enjoyed our time, but unfortunately, time was too short. Maybe next time we'll stay a little longer, or I don't know. We'll see. It's always like this. But yeah, we got the boys in the back, Angel, and back to the North Pole. Well, we made it. We made it by a hair, boys. We made it by a hair. How do you feel, H? I know, we freaking barely made it by like a hot second. We did it. We're finally departing. The boys are all bummed out because they're leaving the hot sun, trading it for some cold winter snow in Rapid City, South Dakota.
Train roll on down the line. Won't you please take me far away? Now feel the wind blow outside my door. Means I'm leaving my woman at home. Tuesday's gone.
So we got the twins on board. Nasani. It looks like it's pretty cold out there. It's raining and snowing right now. Natani's over here. How's the weather?
It's nice. Hot.
Nice and cold?
Nice and cold.
Just the way they like it here. Man, I already missed the sun. It's snowing right now. We made it home. We made it home from Arizona to South Dakota. We made it. So, man, this place looks different. Why does it look different here? We're going to be closing out this vlog now. So hopefully everybody enjoyed it. It's been a long travel. Been very tiring, exhausting. And yeah, so everybody have a good day. Good night, wherever you are in the world. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Doke shot and hakone.